Hello girlfriends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. It's great to have you join me again this week. And this week I am going to be, well, let's just say I haven't even started washing my hair yet. So this week we're going to be doing a battle of the deep conditioners. And while my hair hasn't felt really terribly out of control as far as overly dry or maybe lacking in elasticity, my hair hasn't felt extreme of either of those. It has felt maybe by day 3 or 4, it is starting to feel just a little bit more on the drier side. So we're just going to hopefully maintain my hair today. So this week we are going to be battling 2 deep conditioners from Mane Choice. And what we will be battling is the Mane Choice Peach Black Tea Vitamin Infusion Anti-Shedding and Intense Volume Therapy Mask. And the other one will be the Ancient Egyptian Mask. It is the Ancient Egyptian Anti-Breakage and Repair Antidote Hair Mask. So these two will be going side by side on my hair. First, let's just get into some of the claims of these masks before I start applying them. Obviously, I'm going to get my hair shampooed here in just a minute, but let's just go over some of the claims. As I said before, this is the Peach Black Tea and Vitamin Infusion Anti-Shedding Intensive Volume Therapy Mask. The claims are that it intensely rejuvenates and moisturizes your hair, restores vitality and improves hair's integrity, detangles, softens, and strengthens. It greatly improves natural luster and shine. The directions say that after shampooing, apply to towel-dried hair and evenly distribute. Cover hair with a plastic cap and sit under the dryer for 15 minutes. You can leave up to 30 minutes without heat. And rinse thoroughly with cool water and style as usual. So I don't have a hooded dryer, and so we will not be doing that. I'll just probably have it under a plastic cap for about 30 minutes. So let's just go over the claims then of the Ancient Egyptian one. This is the Ancient Egyptian Anti-Breakage and Repair Antidote Hair Mask. The claims are that it intensely rejuvenates and conditions and hydrates your hair. It deeply penetrates well into the layers of the hair shaft. It prevents and repairs cuticle damage and restores hair's condition and delivers shine. It makes hair feel soft and reduces frizz, and loaded with fatty acids omega-3, 6, and 9. And it helps replenish the hair to fight against split ends. The directions say that after shampooing, apply a generous amount from root to end. Massage gently into hair and specifically at the ends and distribute evenly. Cover hair with a plastic cap and sit under the dryer for 15 minutes. It may be left on with a plastic cap for up to 1 hour without heat. Rinse thoroughly and style as usual. You can use every 1 to 2 weeks for best results. So some of these claims I won't be able to substantiate in just one try here. I have used this a couple times, but not consistently enough to see if it prevents any anti-shedding or if it helps with split ends at all. I mean, once your ends are split, they're pretty well split, and you can't take that away, but you can prevent them from splitting further, I believe. And also just trimming is the best thing to do to prevent it from splitting any further as well. So I'm going to go get my hair washed, and then we're going to apply these 2 masks on camera for you. Okay, I'm going to apply these deep conditioners, one on each side. Now I did freshly wash my hair with Carol's Daughter's Sacred Tiara shampoo, and that's in one of my favorites too. I'll try to remember to leave that linked in the cards. But I'm just going to go in with the Ancient Egyptian, and I should let you know that I did not detangle my hair at all. I just want to see how good of qualities these have for detangling. Now that's not always a given with masks, but I just want to see. One of these, I think it's the Ancient Egyptian one, says that it detangles, so we'll just see. This is the consistency of the Ancient Egyptian. It's a very light weight mask, and here we go. I'm not going to detangle right away. I'm just going to apply this and then let it sit on my head and then come back and detangle. But it is going on really well. I can already get a little bit of detangling done with my fingers, I feel like. And that's fine. I guess that's okay. But we'll run the brush through it later and just see how good it does. Putting a little bit more on. Really go focus on these ends, how it had instructed. And I am going to get a little bit at the top of my head. Okay, so I think that one's pretty well applied, and just clipping that up, and then I'm going to apply the peach and black tea on this side. Oh, I I forgot to tell you what my thoughts are on the scent of these. This is the Ancient Egyptian. I don't know, it has a very sweet perfumed scent. It smells like something else, but I just can't put my finger on it. But it's a really good scent. I love the Ancient Egyptian line, and I like the peach and black tea one too. That one smells like peach and black tea, and no surprise there. That one's equally as good. Mane Choice does really good with their scents as far as I have experienced. All right, we're going in with peach and black tea. That one might be harder to see on my skin, but similar consistency. I would say the Ancient Egyptian is a little bit creamier, but very similar consistency. Just doing a little finger detangling as we go. At this point, I feel like the Ancient Egyptian had a little bit more slip, just a little. They both have, like, they're both applying well. They both have pretty good slip, but the Ancient Egyptian is just a little bit more. And in with just a little bit more. Both of these masks have biotin in them, and they also have vitamins A, B, C, and D, I believe. Let me see, it's on here. Yes, vitamins A, B, C, and D. So, okay, so now I'm gonna put my lovely shower cap on, and I'm going to sit like this for half an hour. Let me check the time. It is 10:20, so I'll be back. Okay, so it has been a half an hour, and we're just going to get into comparing these two deep conditioners. I have on this side the Ancient Egyptian. Let's see how this detangles. All right, my brush is just gliding through this. I do have a little bit there, but that was not a problem at all. All right, I am liking this. It detangled well. Now for this side, let's start on the bottom. A little knot there. Okay, there's a few more knots here on this side that I'm running into. I just have to take it carefully. It is allowing me to detangle my hair. It's just not as detangled as the other side. But that was the claims of the Ancient Egyptian side, if I remember correctly, that it was to detangle or help with detangling. Oop, right there. Now, as far as these sides feel, they both feel soft. They both feel very similar, to be truthfully honest. I can't notice really much of a difference. So I guess at this point, since I can't notice too much of a difference, I am just going to go ahead and rinse this out. I'm going to rinse with a lukewarm temperature, not hot and not cool, because I know the peach black tea one says to rinse with cool water, and I am rinsing my head upside down over the tub, so I don't mind necessarily doing it with cool water. But if I'm in the shower, I am not going to be doing cool water. I'm not. Unless it's an extremely hot day, I'm trying to cool myself off. A cool shower is not for me. The Ancient Egyptian doesn't specify what temperature of water to rinse off with. So I'm just, like I said, going to do lukewarm in between and see where that leads me. I'm going to style my hair, and I will come back and share my final thoughts and results with you. Okay, curl friends, I am back with my hair fully styled after using these two treatments, using these two masks, I should say. And just a reminder, this was the peach black tea, and this was the Ancient Egyptian side. And to be truthfully honest, from what I can tell, they feel the same. Like, my hair feels the same. And as far as looks, I can't notice a big difference. I'm looking in a mirror up here, and I can't notice a big difference. This side maybe has a little bit more shine, maybe. Just the slightest, a little bit. And I was wrong though when I said about the detangling claims. I claimed that this ancient Egyptian side, this mask had detangling claims, and when I looked on my notes again, it did not. Yeah, it was not the ancient Egyptian mask that was supposed to have the detangling properties, although I still feel like this side did detangle better. It was the peach black tea side that was supposed to have the detangling properties. And I mean, it detangled okay, but it didn't wow me on the detangling aspect of it. Like I said, the ancient Egyptian detangled better. And the fact that these feel the same, this side maybe, like I said, is a little bit shinier, but they have the same feel to me. I can't speak for some of the other properties, as I said before, just by using it this one time or intermittently, as I have done in the past, where it says it's supposed to prevent and repair cuticle damage and helps fight against split ends. I really can't speak to those properties and just using it once, but my hair feels good on both sides. Now, I will say too that I did smell the peach black tea over the ancient Egyptian while I was sitting under the cap, and I still smell it now. Even with the styling products that I used, which weren't, the styling products that I used didn't have a strong scent to me, but I still smelled the peach black tea a little bit, and I absolutely love that scent. I actually like the peach black tea scent probably a little bit better. Okay, so if I'm going to choose between the two of these, this one is 12 ounces and it's $17.99 on the website, and this one is 8 fluid ounces and it is $19.99 on the website. Price does make a difference, but when I purchase these Mane Choice products, I usually purchase them when they're on sale. And so I usually go for like a 30-40% off sale. Mane Choice usually has those several times throughout the year. And I recommend hooking up on your products then at that point. But if I had to go based on my results, I am probably going to choose the Mane Choice Ancient Egyptian. And it is very close though. Very, very close. See, I got good results on both sides. So which one would you choose based on maybe my results or maybe your own results experience that you've had with these products? Which one would you pick? And, you know, or if you don't like either of these, what is your favorite Mane Choice line? Like I said, let me know in the comments down below. Might as well hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me out. I appreciate it. And until I see you again next week, have a great day. Bye.